Knicks come into town in this one. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. They're just off a road trip, and the Heat are looking to settle back in here at home.
And this is a team they'll see a lot of, 4 times total this season. The first game went their way. We'll see if they can push it to a 2-0 lead tonight.
Yep, a second victory in as many tries would establish a positive pattern for this ball club. Give them a lot of confidence against this team.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo the screen. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. Hero's got the opening field goal of the game for Miami. David.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. You have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night. Brunson is such a difficult cover. You can't let him fire away, but also he's a threat to drive.
Adebayo, high post. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal steal.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Brunson with it. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And it's the Heat on the break. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 5.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Anunoby outside. Pocket 6. Pass to Towns. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat with the lead. Up top, Adebayo. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Adebayo the screen. Shoots over Bridges. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Here's Miami now. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about the handles from Bam? That's tough to guard.
Pass to Hart. The kick out to Towns. Lets it go with the three. New York, no good that time either. The Heat leading by 4. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For three, Bridges. Offensive rebound. Towns. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
How about the work ethic there of Towns? He's great at positioning himself on the glass and just outworking the opponent.
Pass to Hero. Outside Kirilenko. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Shoots over Anunoby. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from
the Knicks. 7.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there. Right now, especially on the interior.
Stolen by Mitchell. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. And I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, D.A., is a two-way threat. Brunson outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Has to Ware. The Knicks pull it in. Brunson outside. Here's Achua. Robinson with it. Tipped away. 6 to shoot. From deep, Brunson gets that one to drop, bumping him up to 3 for 10.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Pass to Ware. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Ware, no good. And here are the Knicks now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Outside, Towns. And again, New York with the triple.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
Wallace left side. Pass to Ware. Here's Kirilenko. Good ball movement here by Miami. Takes the three. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Inside, here's Ware. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And when Wiggins moves the rock, it's a huge plus for the offense.
Outside, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Pass to Hawkins. Over in the corner, Kirilenko. 44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bridges with some nice defense. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Towns, no luck. The Heat trailed by 6. Here's Ware, covered by Achua. Back to Hawkins. Pass to Kirilenko. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Towns. For three. Puts up a three. Another miss by Towns. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Knicks leading by 6. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're going to grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
5 on the clock. Here's Ware. Offline with his three. Puts up a deep three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Back to Mitchell. Here's Kirilenko. Can't connect from long distance.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
First team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Brunson surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Robinson. With the teardrop. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside, Hero. The three. Robinson pulls it in. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. There's the three. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
And here is Mitchell. He has yet to score. The three. Robinson pulls it in.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
Here's Adebayo. The Knicks pull it in. Brunson outside. Here's Towns. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Towns has got the lead up to 13 now for New York. Mitchell outside. Here he goes. Pass to Adebayo. Can they get it? It doesn't go for him. The Knicks leading by 13. Outside, Towns. There's the pick. Puts up a deep three. Another miss by Towns.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
No problems knocking that one down. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
And that time, Tyler Hero just so quick on the pull-up. Defense could not recover.
Towns looking it over. Another miss by Towns.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Back to Hero. Latrey. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Substitution on the court.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Towns. New York, no good that time either.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And Adebayo throws it down.
A big man with handles. Don't be surprised when Bam moves like that.
Hero on the wing. Here's Ware. Hits it from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end.